I kind of want you to think this is stupid because I want you to try it. Welcome back, gentlemen. If I made it into your YouTube algorithm, go make it to your gym today. Today's movie, Terminator 2. Put something on in the background that you're not going to worry about. I'm one that I scroll for songs if I'm not finding the right one. So I put a movie on in the background now that I can probably recite for, verbatim. So today's workout, we got scap pulls, bent over rows, dumbbell, pull-ups, lat pullovers, cable crossovers, barbell overhead shrugs, and then a kneeling cable crunch. This is FitAI put together for me. I tweaked it a little bit. If you have a question about any of the exercises on why I chose that one over a different one, if there's a particular reason, shoot me a comment below. Remember, if you're not consistent, don't worry about perfection. Show up, do the work. Scapular pulls are super easy. You grab your bar, you dead hang, then you just lift right there. I don't know if I want to take my shirt off and show you because I hold a lot of fat in my back, at least my opinion. So if it helps, let's see. Super simple. Next one I have for you is bent over dumbbell pulls. Pretty simple. Down, you bent over position. Bent over position. Make sure to try to stay parallel. Pull to your hips and pull down and back. You'll start to creep up. Remember to reset yourself. You're not here to be perfect. We're here to get going. So get perfection out the window for a minute. Just get repetition and habits going for now. The reason why I put my workout the way that I did is because scap pulls kind of gets my back going. So as I said last time, or one of the other times, don't make your grip your limiting factor. Like, I'm not setting records. Nobody's setting records or really counting how much they can, like, dumbbell pull and things like that. But I think knowing how many pull-ups you can do is actually respectable. So I don't like the grip, my limiting factor. So I use these hooks. They're great. Get them on Amazon, like $20 or something like that. So we'll start out with 6 and we'll move up from there. But, I have forearm issues right now that I'm almost 100% on that I just don't want to jack again. So let's go from a dead hang. We're going to do 6. Okay, that's it for that. So when I started, I was using bands for assistant. You hook it here, put your feet in the bottom or your knees in the bottom just to give you that little help up. So it's not about how many you can do right now. It's about just being out there. So off to the next one. One of the reasons why also remember we're doing overhand versus underhand, because if you do underhand, you're going to start putting more of your biceps into the mix than your lats themselves. So I feel, I'm not a scientist, I'm just a bro, that going overhand makes your back do more of the work than your biceps. So nice and smooth, Good finish. Off to the next one. You guys know this one, lat pullover. So get yourself in an athletic position, head up, pull those into your thighs. We're doing landmine bent over rows on this one. You get your barbell, hook it up to your landmine, whether it's your corner, a ball, or whatever. You can get an attachment to go onto your barbell and then hook a chain to it. And then your handle. I do it the old school where I just take this and I hook it underneath. So I'm assuming most of you know this. And let's get one thing kind of going on right here. You and I both know there are way better channels for information. I get a lot of my information from Dr. Mife, Jeff Nippert, all of those people. So much smarter than me, have so much more street credit. I am here as a reminder that anybody can do it. I don't want to say anybody because, you know, everybody's got a limitation, but most of the limitations we put on ourselves are in our own mind. So if I'm in your algorithm, go hit your gym. I'm going to do this. Cable crossovers, in case you forgot. Cross our body, pulling with our back, center it out. Nice and smooth. Cross as far as you can with your equipment. Full stretch. These are movements that you should do with very important concentration on, basically. This is not something we're setting records with again. It's not pull-ups, it's not bench press, it's not your squat. Nobody cares how much you can cable crossover. These are the accessory sexy muscles, basically. It's going to help with all the other things, but keep your form smooth. Nobody cares how much you can cable crossover. It's not something that is normally out there like, hey, what's your cable crossover? You know, I was in the gym the other day. Come on. You know, your major compounds, your squat, your deadlift, your bench. That's your 1,000-pound club. That's not it. Barbell shrugs. I kind of want you to think this is stupid because I want you to try it. I don't know if it's, you know, the biomechanics or the way my muscles move or whatever, but I freaking love this guy. You just get in, grab your bar, comfortable weight. Everybody does shrugs from the ground up. I'm not saying everybody, but let's just go the majority of everybody. Let's be smart about it. Okay, so we'll just grab it. I like to go just outside the shoulders. So if you're bending your elbows kind of tight, just right there. Bring it in, up, shrug your shoulders, down, up, and literally you're moving like 2 inches. But concentrate on your flex. Man, that's a good one. I haven't put too much weight on this one yet. I think last time I capped out at like 110 pounds. Last thing I want to do is rip my shit up so I can't work out. But I want you to think it's stupid just so you try it and go, nah. Third set, you'll be convinced. Let's have this moment of realization. Sometimes we bite off more than we can chew. I can't do abs today. I've had too much liquids, so I'm throwing in an extra set of shrugs for you. I have done dumbbell shrugs for a lot, forever. But I recently learned, and this was my barber that taught me this. Thanks for your patience. So everybody goes up, down. That's your standard, right? So up, bend your elbows a little bit, down. This blasts my traps, or my lats. Traps. Up, bend. I don't even need to use 35s on this. I probably going to go back down to 25s because I think I can hold the form better. Remember, we're not setting records. We're doing things right. So let me switch real quick. Okay, we went to lighter. So up, bend. Oh, just toasts them, man. So up. I'll show you afterwards. That's it for the day. So thanks for hanging around. Hopefully you learned something or felt better about yourself. So get out there. All right, we're done. Let's see if you see anything out of that. A little bit. So I figured the best way to kind of show you would be up, shrug, kind of like you're trying to dump a wheelbarrow. Like you hold it up high or something. Up, shrug, and then dump the wheelbarrow. I don't know. I feel like I've got some growth in the last little bit. We'll see what happens.